I still rather like that song. How's everybody doing today? It's me, Ghost, and we're back for some X4. Gonna get back into some X4 with slowly but surely taking over the universe. Or at least, well, you know, the local space and all. So, yeah, just gonna get some sound turned on here. Hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see everybody. Onyx, Chief, and Graham, who's only partially here. I understand why, though. I do. May have some new ships. May have some new ships. A little. A little. We're also going to, this is not what I wanted to play. What did I do with it? Huh. That was, there we go. That's what I wanted to play right there. Alrighty. Yes, Onyx, this one's for you. Just to let you know. This ship right here is just for you. And you'll see why. Let's see what else is going on. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. There was something else I was going to tell everybody, but I've forgotten what it was. Oh well. Hope everybody's having a good hump day. Mine hasn't been too bad. Shit. Oh, these docks are way too in use.
Dear visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid.
I feel like we're experiencing a hell of a lot more than minor surges in the power grid here. Dear God in heaven, this place is nuts. This is my station, by the way. This is my main station. I literally just F5'd, so we're doing okay there. But thank you for the reminder. Dear God, stuff's coming in fast. Oh yeah, and I also adjusted the color a bit. I adjusted the color levels on the whole thing a little bit just to make it, you know, better, in my opinion. I've got like 5 ships docked in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them out. This is worse than a damn carrier. Well, with the amount of stuff that's being worked on at this station right now, I'm providing an Empire with ships. I'm providing myself with ships. Things are busy.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected
I want to wave
crime.
at them. I want to wave at them and wink. I want to moon them and wink my brown eye at them. Maybe. Oh, hey, look at this. What? There's no ship there. An empire worth of ships? Yeah, I actually am. The Patriarch is basically buying a large number of ships through me. Although I may have inadvertently set myself up to build 30 Raptors at one point. Luckily, I was able to cancel 29 of them. I only wanted one, and it started me building 30. And, and we're building something. I wonder what we're building. Is this one of mine? That's probably one of mine. You know, I just called my ship to dock. It can show up anytime it wants. Jeez. Do you know how many docking spots are at this place? Holy shit. That, to be fair, that's probably one of the ships I've ordered. Because I have ordered a number of ships here. My new shipyard's due. Oh, well, nope, he's landing. Holy shit burgers. Did you know that it'll retract a ship that's being constructed? It'll retract a ship and put it underneath if it's being constructed. I actually had that happen. A ship was being constructed, and because it needed the spot, it retracted it. I was shocked. I was appalled. I was shocked and appalled. I was shocked and a ghost. Here we go. Okay, Onyx, this is your ship. What you think?
Please check your cargo is secured before departure.
Yeah. I was building this right before stream. It is also known as the Emerald Eagle Prime. Obviously the head of the fleet. To be fair, it's part of the new Sapphire ship mod, which adds 5 ships on the scale of the old Havoc and Blaze mod. She's got a lot of guns. She's got a lot of guns and is somewhat fearsome. And she's green. Right? And apparently her crew is a bunch of good-for-nothing Argons. No, you actually have to buy these from a mad scientist. At 15 million a pop. Uh-huh. These ships are 15 million a pop. Are they worth it? Probably, but not cheap. No. This is technically, it's like one of those Ministry of Finance transports. She's like the Ministry of Finance transports. Is this done? Tell me it's done. It's not done. It will not build the rest of it, and the part that I think it's not building are the defenses. I don't think it's building the turrets. I'm not sure why it's not doing that. I really don't know. Yeah, it's the armed transport, although this one takes that armed transport and dials it up to 11. Yeah. Oh, we have another rattlesnake being built. I have a carrier that's supposed to be built here, but, well, it's not getting there right now. Mm-mm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna put 10 chimeras defending this station right here. Alrighty. I was hoping to have that other carrier done before the stream started. Obviously that didn't work. I was hoping. But hell, it isn't even started. To be fair, I wasn't using a lot of time dilation, so... eh. We are going to do a bit more while we're waiting for it to get done. We're going to do a bit more of the technology bullshit I've got to get done. You know, the research. I need 50 advanced electronics and 150 antimatter cells. How much you want to bet I got that right here? Well, I did.
Hello there.
I'm gonna let him do the trading. But yes, it is the GTSS Emerald Eagle Prime. Transfer wares. We need 50 advanced electronics. And what was the other one? Anybody remember? No, it's 50 what was it? 50 advanced electronics, 150 antimatter cells. Got it. Did I mention she's got a massive cargo hold as well? And 150 antimatter. Confirm. Make it happen. And then, when all the wares are on board, I'm going to pilot her and take her down to the station and get the next mod thing done. I'm also really curious as to how fast she is. Alrighty. We are loaded.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Yeah, whenever I talk to any of my people now, I have the option to contact the mad scientist. Okay, and now we need to go here. Doesn't have a lot of forward-facing weapons. Technically, it's just got 3 firing forward-facing weapons. Well, that's the way this entire series of ships is. So.
Jump gate, open market.
Hell, if I had enough of these, I wouldn't worry about somebody raiding my transporting of materials. Just have nothing but this type of freighter, or this type of transport. Hey, Penia! Is that your space station from the game? What space station, you mean? The one I'm heading to is the player HQ, if that's what you're wondering. That's the player HQ. Yeah. The one I'm headed to is the player HQ. Because, you know, gotta drop stuff off. Apparently this is less fast than I expected it to be. I did expect this to be a touch faster. Well, I'm sure one of the others is faster, but they don't have the carrying capacity of this thing. This thing's still a transport. That's the scary part.
Entering system. Open market.
A lot of red guys there. If they take a shot at me, they're gonna regret it. Making a coffee run. No, but we did get the next JICO belt. It's now the 3. Yeah, it's definitely now the 3. And honestly, even though this is a transport, does it have enough coffee for that ship? I question. I really question if it has enough coffee. Sure, everybody. Bit of a yawn, but you know. Making a tea run for Graham. Yeah, right. Then my son wouldn't talk to me anymore. You know. This feels a little low. There we go. Better. I honestly think that using SETA at this speed is getting me to the point in real time faster than using the travel drive. So, you know. And it enables time to pass, so my station will get done. Yeah, it's funny, is that super station I set up? Yeah, I saved, or I blueprinted it, so I could build another if I wanted to. And I'm debating it. Build another one in, the main part of space. It's funny because I just had some caffeine before the stream. I actually did.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Profit Center Alpha. Get the profits. Huh. Sorry, as I said, I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm just yawning left and right now. Maybe 5 hours no longer work and I need to change it up to something else. I should have had Mott pick me up some more bangs. What is that? Oh, that's Ministry of Finance ship. I actually have not consumed a ton of caffeine today.
Entering
I really haven't.
Right
Not
promise.
compared to some days. There's some days I've consumed much more. And today, Nah, today's been a pretty regular day, although I'm about tempted to go in there and get my, my Mio water. I'd asked Mott to go get it, but I think she's out back with the boy right now. They're playing out in the yard. My son sees it's a nice day outside and basically informs his mother that he is getting ready to go
Entering
outside.
system. Trinity Sanctum.
I know, I saw that, Onyx. I did see that, as a matter of fact. It was in the news. To be fair, the city's had a lot of deaths, but that's all I'll say about it. I don't want to get into the specifics of it because it'll go pretty political pretty quickly. If you live in LA, I apologize. Let me know if I've got some viewers in LA, and I'll see what I can do about streaming some more for you guys. If any of you are part of the areas that are looking at a significantly longer lockdown, you let me know. I'll see what I can do about maybe streaming a bit more. I won't promise. I can't promise what it'll be, but I'll try to stream
Entering
more.
system. Unholy
I know
retribution.
that Deep Rock Galactic came out of early access today. It may, Chief. It may. We're easing off here too. They just opened tanning salons. I mean, I can understand why. It's not like you're doing it together. If you're doing it together, they make movies about that. They're on special websites. Or they have special places you can rent or buy those movies.
Jumpgate. IS mists.
But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Deep Rock Galactic actually came out of early access today into full release,
System.
which was
IS
the
mists.
the Space Dwarves Diggy Diggy Hole. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that game, and apparently they've rounded out the playing experience now and are trying to make money by selling cosmetic DLCs. A lot of them. Not sure I'm going to get those. Did have some string cheese before stream. Maybe string cheese makes me tired. Or water. Maybe water makes me tired. I don't know. Yep. Oh, that's why I like a middle ground amongst all of it.
Entering system. Nobilious fortune.
Shoot at me and see what happens. Right now, there's a whole bunch of people who are having discussions about the whole situation with the lockdown and what to do with it.
Entering system.
And it's
Grand
very
exchange.
polarized right now. It's very much one side wants one extreme, one side wants the other. And I think it's kind of funny because I'm just kind of sitting here in the middle going, you know, we don't have to go to extremes here. You know, we don't have to. But apparently nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. I made the mistake of saying it once on Facebook, and ooh, yeah, it'll be the last time. Oh, I feel like we should have 5
Phoenix.
for science. What do you guys think?
Sentinel.
Because that's an Argon pirate ship. I will admit it does not have the, Oh yeah, Umbrew, I know about that. I don't know, there's a farm locally that's selling pigs. But you gotta butcher them yourselves. Mott and I were talking about it. We were wondering how disgusted my neighbors would be if I butchered a pig in the backyard. Because I was like, yeah, I have no desire to do that. I mean, a deer we'll talk about, but a pig, yeah, I'm not a butcher. And then she's like, yeah, can you imagine what the neighbors would think? And then I was like, yeah, well, you know, I could butcher it in the backyard. Yeah, not where I live. You'd think I'd fit right in West Virginia. I'll be honest, I've never butchered a pig. I have butchered many a deer. A few other animals. But I've never butchered a pig. Also, another thing that this ship has a lot of shield generators, which are nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing accelerates like a champ. I didn't think I was going to get much of that one. I'll do, pig. I'll do. Alrighty, well, now that I've picked that up. Oh yeah, they would. They would. Ah, nice. Well, I know the local church that... Where are you going? I gave you permission to leave. Rick.
Something hit us.
missiles. I'm not doing a bit of damage.
We're taking hits. We're taking hits.
Yeah, they're taking a while. Nah, it ain't time to run yet. It just may take me a minute to do this. I got a whole bunch of heavy swarms. This being a modded ship, it's got a lot of missiles on it.
We're hit.
It just may take me a minute to kill it. I knew I should have configured this thing for killing ships. I seriously debated it. Not sure why my guns quit firing. My destroyers are a distance away, that's the problem.
We're taking hits.
Again, I'm not sure why my guns aren't high. Okay. Is this not considered a capital ship? I'm really confused. Huh.
Damage is getting serious.
No, I'm fighting a destroyer. This is a destroyer. Hey, happy beer day, Bob. And Umbrew, I understand.
Damage is getting serious.
These shields. Seriously. But that's okay, the shields are down. The dishes are done, man. Heavy swarm missiles do work, though. Heavy swarm missiles are quite enjoyable.
Mercy.
They won't talk to me, they never surrender.
Not talking.
See? But I may board them.
Stay sharp. Stay in formation. Oh no, please.
My music stopped.
Keep an eye on this.
How my boarding's doing.
I'm not talking to you.
They won't talk to me.
Can't take it anymore. Stop. I'm not talking to you.
See? They won't talk to me. Yeah, I don't even have a surrender button. It's not like I can say, hey,
I'm not talking to you.
no, because scan mode is not enabled. There we go.
I'm not talking to you.
Won't talk to me. probably got on board with like 4 guys.
Taking serious damage.
No, we're doing pretty good now, actually. Defending crew, 3. Huh. Technically, she still exists. 4 out of 42 crew. Against my, what, 20-some Marines?
Oh no, please. I need an update. I'm not talking.
Fine. Don't talk to me. Boarding attack straight, 860. Boarding to resistance. It's terrible. It's terrible, I tell you. All right. Wow. That was worth the time. I stole myself a ship that I didn't really want, but who gives a shit? Oh, it has no engines. Information. Promote the best crew member, please. Thank you. Good job. Now I want you to go over there and dock at that station. Alright. I will say it kind of sucks now I'm out of Marines on board. I do need to kind of sit here and wait for this thing to get some engines back. Get out and push. Kind of feel like that's what it needs. Luckily, it's still got some repair drones, so hey, they're doing the job. They got one of the thrusters working already. Hop out and repair laser. I have done that with an Argon ship before, many a time. If I was in a fighter, I'd dock and I'd do that. But I'm not in a fighter.
Well, of course.
That's why I'm just sitting here. Mill, I agree entirely. That's something they need. If you're in a repair ship, it should have a gigantic... Who the fudge is firing on my new ship?
Buzzard. Sentinel.
Yeah, say it better not be you, you dirty, rotten slut bugger.
Albatross. Sentinel. Incarcatua. Sentinel.
Yeah, I don't have enough Marines on board anymore. She's moving. She's got guns back, too. She's not moving fast. That's why I'm going to sit
Phoenix.
here and...
Sentinel.
I'm going to sit here and ride with her. Well, I wasn't planning on using any ships other than split ships, but I don't think I'm going to throw away a destroyer. Yeah, I'm kind of babysitting. Yeah, I really am. I don't think you morons understand what'll happen if you pick a fight here. I have a lot of turrets. And still plenty of missiles. Yeah, the new Sapphire series of these medium ships. Yeah, they do that wonderful thing that they did for the Nemesis. Put on a significant missile store. I mean, technically, I could have outfitted this thing in nothing but guided missile launchers and heavy swarms, and just done heavy swarms, just pouring out of every pore on this ship. Oh. Yeah, Bob, that'd be really nice if I could take all that crew and bring it back here. Because they're all probably elites at this point. Nope. Not allowed to do that. That would make sense. I still remember boarding crews and doing all that stuff. Yeah. Second thruster online there. There are a lot of Kahawk ships in this sector. Hence why I'm babysitting this thing. I just rebuilt it. Look at that, it's got almost all of its hull back. I kind of want to keep it. I'm going to go put it in my fleets. Mm-hmm. This is the way. This is the way. Feel like I need a Boba Fett, or I feel like I need a Mandalorian mask if I'm, or helmet if I'm going to say that though. For a ship that's not in travel drive, it's moving a good clip. It's moving 389 meters per second. For a capital ship, that ain't bad. Dragon, that is probably a good idea. I could shift him over to become, service crew. It's a very good point. It's a very good idea. And when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I can get more Marines. I can get them trained up. If it comes down to it, I can go to my fleet. I guarantee there are a buttload of Marines on my fleet that are elite at this point. No, I don't have a shipyard here or anything of the sort, really. It's not the reason I'm bringing him here. I'm bringing him here because this is where I'm headed. Don't worry, I'm not going to escort him the entire way home. I may, when he docks, pop out of this ship with my repair laser, though. See what I can do about those other thrusters. Now that we're close to the station and the station's many guns. not as thick as you drunk I am. I'm a very good driver. Very good driver. I already have. But thank you for reminding me. Let's do an F5 for science. Haha! Onyx was thinking the same thing I was. Yeah, I think an F5 for science is probably a good idea at this point. You know. To be fair, if I lost this ship, I'm not gonna... How many destroyers do I have? I may just use this one as a pleasure barge. The save takes time. But you got a problem with my pleasure barge? You didn't notice this wasn't a Talati ship. The people crewing it were Argon. Yes, this was a pirate. This was a plunderer. Oh, there'll be a bar. It was a plunderer. It didn't actually, it didn't say it was that. It said it was Argon. But this is going to take forever. I do believe. I'm being shot at. They are jealous of my shiny new ship. There's one problem. They can go through my shiny new ship like a hot knife through butter. Or they can go through my suit like a hot knife through butter. Let's be honest.
All critical.
And I died. Technically, I didn't die. Technically, I just
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.